Hello, this is Crochet Basics with K.Jolie, and in this episode we're going to learn how to do a treble crochet, which is another basic stitch. I seem to have forgotten to show you. Anyway, it's used in blankets and a lot of flower when you make the flower embellishments and stuff. So instead of the regular acrylic that I normally use, let's do it in some homespun, spice it up. Okay, now with homespun yarn, this type of yarn, it has a second thread running through it. So just to keep it nice, while we're working with it, you'll make a little knot, okay, in the beginning of your tail, and just leave it there. And later on, when you weave in, you'll snip that knot off, you'll put it on your yarn needle, and you'll go from there. So let's chain. This is a heavier yarn. It's a 5. It's a bulky yarn, and it actually is an acrylic yarn. Okay, so it's what we usually use. Yay! But it's very different from the regular acrylic because it doesn't have the stretch of the regular acrylic. Here has like more give when you're working the stitches. Okay, so let's chain a few, and this is a K hook, which is a 10.5 millimeter US sizes. Okay, so I do my wrap, and let's do a few chains. Okay, so you'll see it's heavier. It'll be a fuller effect because of the thicker yarn. It's a bulkier yarn. It's a 5. Okay, so after we got a few stitches in, okay, we're going to skip 3 from the hook because a treble crochet is taller than a double crochet. It's the tallest stitch aside from, like, you know, if you're chaining in between stitches or what have you. Okay, so we'll skip 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you'll yarn over, not once, but twice. You're going to yarn, you're going to wrap, totally wrap your hook twice, okay? And then you'll push through your chain. You'll pull up a loop, okay? So now you have 4 on your hook. Then you'll pull up more yarn. You'll work 2, 2, and then 1. Okay, so let's do that again. We'll wrap twice, push through our next chain. We'll pull up a loop. Okay, we're back to 4. Pull through 2, grab some more yarn, pull through another 2, grab some more yarn, and pull through another 2. And this is usually used inside of stitches if you're making like peaks and valleys and stuff like that. And also if you're making flowers or leaf embellishments or what have you, it's usually in the middle, like in between, like a double crochet. You'll have a treble and then another double crochet. And if you're reading a pattern, the abbreviation is TR. Okay, so let's do it one more time. So we're going to yarn over twice, push through our side of the chain, pull through a loop, right, pulling up some yarn. We got 4 here. Pull through 2, grab on more yarn, pull through another 2, and then one more time. Okay, and that is your treble crochet. It's the tallest stitch aside from chaining, because chaining you can go as long as you really want to until you run out of yarn. Okay, so I want to show you one other thing, and that is crocheting stitches together. Okay, so this is you'll see TOG, T-O-G, in a pattern. It's an abbreviation. Okay, so there's different ways. I used to just actually just skip that stitch. I just wouldn't work it and just skip to the next. But actually, there is a regular way of working that. Okay, so if it's a double crochet, what you want to do, here I have 2 double crochets. Okay, so what you want to, let me show you on this one. Okay, so you'll yarn over, you'll pull up a loop, you got your 3. Okay, then you'll yarn over again, push through the next one, pull up a loop. Okay, then you'll pull through 3, and then you'll pull through another 3. Okay, and then at the top, instead of having the two braids, you'll be back to 1. Okay, and then that'll even out later on. Okay, so let's do that one more time. I'll show you one more time so that you get the hang of it. Okay, so you'll yarn over. This is for double crochet. You'll pull up a loop, yarn over again, pull up through the next stitch, the stitch that you're dropping, okay? You'll pull through 3, and then you'll pull through another 3. And this is the way I do it. I'm sure other people, other crocheters do it a different way. And let me show you how to do it in a half double crochet. Okay, so in a half double crochet, you'll yarn over, you'll push through your loop, pull up a loop, you got 3, you'll yarn over again, push through the next one, pull up a loop, pull through 3, and then pull through 3. It's like it's the same thing, only it'll be shorter because it's a half double crochet. And then this'll, you know, depending on what you're making, it'll blend in. Okay, so it won't really show. And I'll show you on a single crochet. Okay, so with a single crochet, you'll push through, you'll pull up your loop. You have 2 on the hook, you'll push through the next one, pull up a loop, you got 3, then pull through all 3. And that's how you crochet 2 together. That's how you drop a stitch. If you're making a hat, making it smaller, or a pattern for, say, like a blouse or something like that, or whatever, or a plushie or any kind of thing like that. Okay, so you'll pull up a loop, you'll push through, you'll pull up a loop. Okay, and this is for single crochet. Then you'll push through your next stitch. Okay, you'll pull up a loop, and then you'll just grab more yarn, pull through all 3. Okay, oh, I must be a little tangled here. Okay, and then you'll just chain, and when you turn your work, or if you're working in the round, then you'll just work it and not even give it a second thought. Okay, and then it will hopefully, if you're lucky, it'll blend in later. And you know, you're the one that's looking at your work that closely. I mean, how many people in the street are like, hey, you done did messed up something over here? But, you know, you'll be the most critical of your own work. I know that I'm extremely critical of my own work. So if you have any questions, please ask. If you would want to see other stitches worked or what have you, post it. Let me know, and I'll make a tutorial on it as, you know, as best I can. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe because, you know, it keeps me off the streets making these tutorials, right? So, as always, happy hooking because it keeps you off the streets. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful for you. And as always, try different yarns, different effects, hooks, what have you, you know, and really give crochet a shot. It's a great hobby. Make it a profession. Make handmade gifts for all your friends. Sell stuff, whatever you're going to do. It's relaxing, and you know, it works for me. So thank you so much for watching. Happy hooking because it keeps you off the streets. Please subscribe because it's really nice. So take care, have a great day, and I'll be back again soon with another tutorial. Bye now.